Remember when we can buy a condo for $90,000?
Yeah, the rent on my first apartment was just $500 a month.
Seriously? You should see what I live in for $500 a week.
You're lucky you can afford that. I live in a shack with no plumbing.
We're going to be living like hobos if things don't change.
I'd fix her up with my son, but he decided to move to the mainland.
My friends are already talking about doing that too. Who's next?
Our vision is helping the folks that actually are pulling in a paycheck, that need a leg up to help support their housing. We had an opportunity to look at an annual survey that's done here in the state, and it talked about career pay, and we backed that into how the federal government calculates affordable housing. And you look at the career paths of an automobile mechanic, bank teller, an assistant to a CEO, all of these folks, their annual salary puts them in the range of needing subsidy.
There are government programs that help folks earning 60% and below median, 30% and below median. There are a lot of programs that are out there to help the homeless, but there are very few, if any, programs that are available for folks that earn $1 more than 60% of the median income. So a family of four makes $60,001 a year. There is not really a program for them. The city and the state are trying to come up with incentives and other programs to encourage developers to build in that area of 80% or 100% or below median. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of subsidy available, if any, and that's where I saw a need for the AHED Foundation to come in and try to help get projects developed and financed and entitled for the working class folks who maybe don't qualify for one of the other federal programs. We formed the AHED Foundation, which stands for Affordable Housing and Economic Development Foundation, in 2015, after many years of my thinking about how can we help address the affordable housing crisis without just asking the government for more money, and with help of developers who were involved in the affordable housing community and volunteers, we've been able to get the organization up and running and help fund and finance a project on Kauai for seniors, which was very successful in the tax credit program, and also to work with developers to find other pieces of property that would be good for affordable housing.
One of the true enjoyments of working here at AHED Foundation is having the opportunity to work and partner with developers that want to help society, like Makani on the Waipahu Tower building.
As you can hear, this is a work in progress. In the past 22 years, I've been involved in the preservation of over 8,000 units of affordable housing, and we've served about 10,000 families with the acquisition, rehabilitation, or new construction of housing. What we do know, though, is there are about 25,000 affordable housing units that we still need today. And in order to get to those goals, in order to achieve what we want to with AHED and AHED Group and affordable housing developers, as well as just the community, we need more support. We need an understanding of what affordable housing is, and then we need the financial resources, the sources of funding, which make this type of property possible.
My name is Thomas Ventura. I live here since 2004. A lot of things was going bad already. Plumbing, the cabinets, everything was going real bad. So we need, it wasn't that great before. We was 3.5 months to lose our home. And now it's coming up beautiful. People are happy. I tell them, you folks should be grateful. You guys have a beautiful home to live in. It's better than what it was. Look at it. Look at the before and after picture. I'm disabled, but we're on Social Security. We can't go anywhere. The only place we can go is with my brother-in-law in Ever Beach. That's about the best, but we're old. We don't want to be living with family. We want to have a home of our own. A lot of these people would have ended up back on the streets like how we have a lot of homeless now. Affordable homes that these politics have to realize that it's need, because there's a lot of people out there that need it.
We're here today to celebrate the grand opening of Waipahu Tower. Waipahu Tower was a project we started in about 2014, and it was a co-op. It was a failing co-op that needed some assistance. The building was falling apart, and they were under threat of foreclosure.
It was a blessing when they asked me to say a little something, for the people here. And I just want to thank Makani and Craig. They saved us from being bankrupt and being homeless. because we have 64 units. We have handicapped people, we have single parents, widows with children, and where would we be today? Out in the streets. And now we have a beautiful, beautiful place that we are so blessed and so thankful for every little thing that they do. And I just want to thank each and every one and for the blessing that we have today. Thank you.